Gold futures for New York settlement continued to trade sharply above spot London bullion quotes on Friday, extending the dislocation sparked by President-elect Donald Trump vowing to impose 10% trade tariffs on the import of any goods into the USA once he retakes the White House on Monday. Comex February contracts traded at $2,748 per troy ounce, higher for the third week running, as London bullion fixed around $2,713 at the city's 3 p.m. benchmarking auction. While the surge in New York futures prices has spurred a flood of metal shipments out of London into the US to beat the threat of Trump's tariffs potentially hitting bullion, London gold today set its highest Friday finish since the record weekend price seen on the eve of the Republican sweeping election victory. Trump's inauguration will coincide with Martin Luther King Day, when U.S. stock, bond, and precious metal derivatives markets will be shut to honor the civil rights leader assassinated in 1968. U.S. equities today followed other Western markets higher today, taking the MSCI World Index 2.7% above Friday last week to set the index's highest level since Boxing Day. Bond prices also rose, pulling long-term borrowing costs down for only the second week in the past 6, with 10-year U.S. Treasury yields dropping almost 1/5 of a percentage point as strong U.S. industrial output figures failed to offset the impact of softer inflation and retail sales data. With bullion's blistering 2024 rally, meaning inflated activity in the sector, says Reuters, French bank Société Générale is returning to the precious metals market after quitting physical bullion in early 2019. That was a year before the COVID pandemic saw the price of gold make its biggest annual jump in a decade. Also planning to re-enter global precious metals, says the Newswire, is Japanese trading house Mitsui, whose exit from bullion trading in 2015 preceded gold finally reaching the bottom of its post-financial crisis bear market. Gold's gain this week, taking yuan, euro, and UK pound prices up to fresh all-time records, came despite the world's largest gold-backed ETF investment product, the Spider Gold Trust, shrinking by 0.8% from last Friday. Silver's giant SLV ETF, meantime, expanded 0.7% for the week by Thursday night's New York close, and silver prices then headed for their fourth weekly gain in a row on Friday, fixing close to $30.60 per troy ounce at London's midday benchmark auction before sliding 40 cents on today's US data releases. The silver market has been in deficit for a while now, says a note from US financial giant Bank of America, and those shortfalls between supply and demand finally count. Limited mine production growth has become a key source of price support, BOA says, with silver prices in India trading at a premium to London quotes, suggesting strong demand, while consumers in world number 1, manufacturing nation China, must also pay up to source ounces. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel.